right. We are Zan and I only tonight. Say hello, Zan. Bill and Karen are off tonight on a cruise, so just two of us present. Oh, hang on. You weren't on.
Sorry.
Now you're on. Got the camera in a better vantage point, hopefully. Since Bill's not here, I took his side. Gives a little better angle. Oh yeah, lane 19 has not been fixed yet. I think it's shaking even more. And I think even the deck shield looks like it might be a little bent up, like maybe it cut on the rake or something. But yeah. Lane 8, I'll get a shot of lane 19 here in a little bit. It's funny that we're watching that every week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. You can go on YouTube and look at yourself now and video analyze your...
I wouldn't learn anything from it.
Gotcha.
I haven't been able to correct myself in this long.
I just go along for the ride at this point.
Let's see what happens.
One in a row, one in a row. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You're like, oh, okay. If you're not gonna go between them, you get on the left-hand side. That's it.
Mexican place, literally great fun.
okay. I got nothing better to do at night. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit in my hotel room and stare at the wall.
This is much more entertaining.
This is the Hyatt Ranger. Not staying at the Hyatt Ranger. I'm staying at the Hyatt Ranger. Yeah, I leave Friday morning at 15 or something, I think, like that.
Almost off work by then. Oh no!
Yes!
Bill and Carolyn on a cruise this week, so there's only
Nice.
two of us. And then they're missing us. So
You'll be done in no time.
we're moving at a rapid pace.
It's your first game now? Is that your first game over?
Yeah. Second Thursday, we did kind of hike up the 7th twice. So,
Yeah, Dickies is funny at this place. You got two oil machines.
really?
Got green tape.
Yeah, he's with the cinnamon. We only won the first game. Or do you know? Anybody can go on the USPC website? Do you know about it?
You can, everybody can go on it as they have a code.
Or you just go there and check it out?
Yeah, you can
Hey,
go
Mike.
on it there.
We got a question about Bob Bowling, Bob Ryan.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he bowled in the summer, didn't he? So he should have a book average.
He should.
So he's bowling tonight, and they're trying to find his average. He said he bowled a week.
He bowled it a couple weeks ago.
Right, but he should be using a book average for the summer
Yeah.
for the first 3 weeks.
We're up until 9 games.
Right.
Yes, right. What team is that? All right. What team is that? We got to use $80,000. Then he got a street equipment. A lot more consistent.
Yeah, I told him that I went to Twin Lakes and got it. They weren't allowed to buy parks. I mean, they got parks everywhere. They told us to go over there and load up on parks.
My book is the one house is going out of business. 80 weight house. I see it over 500. Palisades with Palisades right off of you. Like an 80 weight house. I love it. You don't get those kind of hits up there. Yeah, that pit would have stopped after the front. It is fun. Our Friday night league is
like 2 weeks later, and they let us fucking phone like that. My phone
it's fixed now. He does a great job. He keeps it running away from the town.
I was calibrated by a friend of mine once, and that a couple months ago. He's like, "Hey, I'm just still out for a year. I'm 6
That's funny. Sorry, I'll try to. Is it his spring average or is it composite? They're taking
And I remember one time,
I don't know if he's bold enough.
he's only a few talking, right? And I must have been right or something. Because I was pretty good. Very simple. I can pull it out there when I back to work, and I woke up and this guy said something I went like this. I came out of the seat. So she's very polite about it. She goes, no, that's not what I was going to say. I remember sometimes you just forget. Like sometimes you just in your own head. This guy was laughing. When he starts talking, he's like, what are you talking like this? Talking like this? How do you say? That's what I really wanted to say. Talking like this.
Biggest thing now, I think, is he stripped it.
Like every week.
Backhands are so sweet. I had a phase 3. I had to shine off.
I heard one of the
Okay.
there's no. So it's like, is the answer right?
Yep.
Or 0? Which one is it? It's like 0.
He does them every day when he goes. So the backhand, I mean, the backhand is sweet. It took a while to get used to it. I couldn't get over it. But the backhand. All right. So I finally took the 1,000 grit pad, just took the shine off enough that it actually reads the lane and gets down and doesn't grab the backhand and
This ball now is kind of not really outside really.
well, that's I'm playing. I'm standing like 30 on Fridays and going from like 16, 17 out to about 8. It'll just come back every Friday. Not Friday nights, yeah.
Let's see here. Rent ticket. How much?
Actually, the payment trainer did it all the
The other guy's about to bolt, so let me go watch him real quick. 12, 13. Right about one is 25, just in case.
Yeah, you need to like just let her rip at the time it comes to life.
They always do.
And none of us heard this.
Probably not.
Well, that's just great. Oh, that's right. Taylor Hampton, remember, that jumped on his Dallas Boys picture when he was sitting there. So he needed somebody to blame. That's right. Now I remember. You're right. He said, oh, but we can still split it.
That's a good start. I'll take it.
No, I barely done after it all.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Sorry for the absence here. 257. Oops. There we go. Backs.
We can at least maybe split.
What's up, Charlie? All right. That back in. Update these two real quick. Just nobody could hear me on the mountain when I made that. Someone said, just get a dry erase board. I'm like, okay. And then I saw like, oh,
Just to try a race board.
so I got a magazine diamond battery, written battery on the outside.
You read 2 and 6.
Okay. This up. So what are they doing all week?
Training our new managers.
Yeah.
So I'm in Terminal D, down in the baggage where our office is.
I remember driving over there when they first built it, and we drove through there like there was nothing there. We drove all the way. It's like, yeah, this will be the last time you'll ever be able to do that
Yeah.
again. Now there's just equipment and stuff everywhere.
I get escorted in. I'm kind of stuck in the because I can't go without having bags. I get it. If I get escorted, I get escorted in, escorted out.
Oh, I know.
There's a lot of good restaurants upstairs.
There is.
Beats the old days of where we go down to Miami at the airport, get the docks,
Yeah, now there's all kinds. Well, then I made the mistake. Skylink, to the hotel, I got off on the I got off on C. I got C1 to 12. I should have got off on the one before that. I had to walk back, walk all the way back. I didn't realize it until I got outside. I got outside, I'm walking up like, I stopped at, well, you go back to C19, I'm like, wait up there. Right, thanks. So I'm carrying my carry-on and my laptop. I'm like,
About top, but
Yeah, they got the sky.
yeah. So now I'm like, well, tomorrow I will take the shuttle to the hotel there. Yeah, they have a terminal line too. So I'm like, well, tomorrow I'll take the shuttle bus to the terminal, and I'll take the shuttle bus back to the hotel.
You are!
Come on, John.
No. Yep, you're on.
Tonight,
Strikes at least. That guy's not wearing his Seahawks. He doesn't watch them.
Last 2 weeks I finally started throwing the ball.
First 3 weeks, I said
I was at 187. I'm getting handicapped in practice. I'm like, this is great. I love this.
I've been in blue for the last 2 weeks. Not too bad. Practice. Hopefully not too bad.
I shot 650 Friday. They wanted to bowl jackpot, and I'm like, I don't want to play that. Their idea of jackpot is they bowl $10 a man in winter race for bowling. I'm like, I ain't making any money if I have to pay for bowling if I win. I'm like, I don't want to. I'll find a bowl. I said, okay, fine. So I went strike, left the 2-8, shooting a 2-8 a ticket, pain in the ass. Made the spare, and I went all the way to the 10. I didn't even have to pull the 10th frame. I'm like, they're like, yeah, you. I'm like, oh, I did? Okay, thanks. Here's my $80, I'm going home. And they only bowl one game. It's like, I told them, I said, next week you've got to shoot up unless we're bowling more than one game. Yeah, I see it. They don't do anything about it.
Slip, and they win. Okay? And it wasn't like they got pulled down. It was, they were moving the ball. It was just Tennessee. This was a marquee game. They were playing at home, and I'm like, if John doesn't slip, he doesn't slip. They're like, oh, Bills are 5-1 going to the break. And I got to get it away.
Next time you're all right. Let me catch up on comments here. I have not been watching or responding. I've been busy here, so good grief. Hello, Kevin. From New Jersey, Charlie. Notice I'm on the Bills side tonight, so you can actually see. You can actually see from a little better angle, hopefully. Yeah, lane 19. Let's go into 19 real quick. Yep, 19 still shaking. .257 the first game.
I think my ball will come back before I got the bowl again.
Let's see, here's Zan. Wave. We have a visitor from Cleveland here somewhere tonight.
Who?
The guy that was here talking, he went walking around, I guess.
Yeah,
He's
they're
visiting from
both-
Cleveland. Saw him at Dickey's. All right, back to bowling here. All right. Catch up on a few more comments here. Hello, Zan from Game Show host.
What game show does he host?
Yeah, Bill and Karen are swimming on a cruise ship somewhere. They're probably eating right now, if I had to guess. Let's see. It is a good shot tonight. Uh-oh. What you got?
I don't know. There's something in my finger hole.
What's in Mike's finger hole?
I need like tweezers.
I have a nail file, so that would help you.
171, 188, 189.
Let's
It's
see.
deep in there, so I doesn't bother me.
You don't have a.
Like 3 better. I didn't take it in my finger hole.
I don't know.
Not so great today. I'm not throwing it right. What's your better half? He don't bowl anymore. I know he's not bowling, but where is
Well, he's stuck down in the hole.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't bother me.
Got a piece of tape in his back. She's watching.
He's like,
Yeah, this place literally is 2 years ago.
that's the guy I went to dinner.
First game.
See those shouting eyes.
Boom.
What'd you say? Wow.
think it blacked out on that one.
No, it's
Very nice. All right. Who saw Zan just pick up the 6, 7, 10? Very nice. I'm up again?
You're up again.
I am up again.
Well, if you wait a second, maybe we can like work this out.
Let it pace out a little bit. Let me go update my 7, 9.
top two bowlers wearing off. That's right. He's whooping my ass.
Yeah, it's kind of nice though. See, Friday nights we start at 7 and we're done at 4 to 11. But everybody gets done with the game, they go on and slow.
There's something that's over here. Take the time. We start at 7:30. We're done by 10.
Yeah, it's like, we get, and I do the jack liquor jackpot, so it's fun. Stay in. Like, yeah, there's weeks that when I finish, and their teams are like not even halfway through. Here, Frank, take care of jackpot, I'm leaving. Yeah, that's, you know, that's our Friday night music here. No, they got new owners.
I did an article on it the other day. I guess they sold the place. Guy was telling me downtown, said they bought it for
Cheap.
crazy, turning the upstairs into a convenience. Whatever.
Thanks.
How are you getting
Oh, he's taking, I think he's taking them out. That place was always tough to bowl. You could bowl 1 week you could shoot 780, the next week you will shoot 500. Because they would just change a shot. Well, they could care less. They care less out there. They used to run a sweep run on Wednesday nights. It's not. They used to run a sweep run on Wednesday nights. 25 hours, 3 games across 6. They had a 750 and it did bill all the way up. They kept it at $500. 8 pounds at $500. came into one night, I walked in and both the owners were shit. Both the brothers looked and went shit. I threw my first three shots and I struck it from 10 right to the edge and they went I go 260, 250 across 6, 770, so I break the pot. I said, can I pull a second pot? He goes, I can't do it. I said, why? He goes, bad for business. He says, you're going to break the pot again. So I left, went to the bar, come back. I pulled jackpot for 3 hours, and I never pulled a full game. Guys were shut out in the 7th frame, 8th frame. They'd start again. And it got so bad, end of the night it was down to 3 guys and the other 2 left. You want to go for 50? I'm like, Vegas are sitting there keeping score. They go, are they ever going to learn their lesson? He said, you haven't missed it. The only thing you've shot at is a big spear. Yeah. Yeah, that was eerie up there.
Really?
I thought downstairs was tough. Upstairs was worse.
Oh man. Alright. Sorry I haven't been on here watching comments. Hopefully Aaron's helping out.
They used to have some good jackpot on Friday nights out there.
Yes, it is the old Don Carter Lanes, and that is the old Don Carter Lanes sign on the wall. It used to say Don Carter All-Star Lanes. Now it just says Lanes. It's kind of stupid, but they haven't ever taken it down yet.
Not tonight.
Alright.
Just like last week, my second game was better than the
Damn.
first.
We're on fire.
My ride will be here in 6 minutes. No, I didn't even pay attention. Okay. That sounds like Toy Night. Sounds like being down at the picture. Yeah, they used to have some awesome Friday night jackpots. They'd get 20, 30 guys down there, they'd go across 8 lanes. And each lane was a little bit different. You'd go across the 8 lanes and you'd get to the end and you're like, what the hell was he doing on that lane? He did. And that and the sponges.
Somebody said Mahal still did that.
They used to, they don't do it
They
anymore.
actually got an oiler now?
I think they do. They don't have leaks anymore. Hopefully, because my son and his buddies always oh, we can beat you guys. I said, I'll tell you what. You let me do the lanes, you'll never score. I said, you can average 180. What do you mean? I said, trust me.
10 to the gutter, 10 to the gutter, 30 to 50 feet.
I says, all I have to do is go out, right down the middle, and then cross line. I said, and then take the mop and go down 10, 10 to the gutter, down about 45 feet. I says, and cross line. I said, you guys will never score.
Put some oil down about 30 feet or so, and out the balls in the gutter.
I remember when I first, the KMFs came out, the synthetics, when I first brought out there, the house I was working at had, the guy told me I could oil the lanes any way I wanted, practice in the morning, on Sundays, because I was in the morning. Well, I ran them about 35 feet gutter to gutter, down and back, and I ran it 40 feet down, did drag the pack. He didn't have to oil for 3 days. I told the guy when he came in to drag the lane, I said, be careful on that bear. I said, you're going to fall. I saw him walking and sliding all over the place. The owner came in and pulled out of my I took me 3 times through.
Yes, sir.
Well, my ride's going to be here in a minute, so nice seeing you again.
Yeah, I'll be up to hang around later part of the week and get that shot over there. 49. If not, I'll be up to soon.
Yeah. Oh, just stop up on a Friday. You can just
Yeah, I would love to come.
bring a ball and you can bowl.
Oh, yeah. All right, thanks. All right. Gotta get caught up here. What we got? All right, you got to see this. There we go. That's a good Halloween costume. All right, let's see. All right, I'm here. Thank you. I thought so. Straight vodka tonight, Aaron? Good thing you're not driving. Carl.
Go Braves!
Carl just left, so I'll be able to be more attentive here. Here, let me flip it around here. Hello, Mom. Reading comments. Who gave us a thumbs down? Or is that on my spare tent where I throw it in the gutter? Okay, back to it here. Zan ended it with 142. am late. Alright, we got game 2 out of the way here. I think we won game 1. Let me see how we're doing on game 2. I have not even looked. I think we got game 2. So Cannon and Mike have a lot of strikes going here. Might work against us. Hello, Mango. You saw Aaron's old cow hat picture, I see. I don't even know where he's got the cow hat anymore. Okay, yeah, I deserved a thumbs down for that. What's up, Dakota? Alright, we may be getting ready to lose the game here. We're 45 down, or 45 up, but Mike has a double going in the 10th frame. I'll look for it. He knows where it is, I don't. Alright, this is how close we are here. 856, 811 with the double. Boo! Zan, do you have any kids?
I have a dog.
She has a dog. Miss it! Oh, you're not supposed to hear me say that. Sorry. I have to see pictures of that place. Sheridan Lanes, I don't think I've ever been there before. There it goes. Uh-oh. Nope, that we lost. 4 pins. Or as I say, somebody who should have hit something instead of leaving a split earlier. Alright, I gotta go call a ticket number. Second game, right pot is worth same as the first, $25. Yeah, by 4.
And I bowled so good. I think that was so
Really well. That is on, should be on camera, so I'm going to download that and edit that clip out of there. Alright, let me go call out a ticket number. I'll come back and converse with everybody. Waiting on me again? I'm taking his money in a minute.
Facing all the other homework.
Alright, let me go deliver some money.
Nachos are just tacos that don't have their life together.
That's true. Tomatoes. Okay. Back to the what's Zan doing in between bowling frames here?
Looking at Facebook.
Looking on Facebook. Alright, let's catch up on messages here. What's up, Brendan? Yeah, I got a 9 spare of the first frame, so it's a decent start. Well, I've never had anybody complain. I think they all kind of gotten used to me with the camera set up, and they know mom's watching at home, so nobody's ever complained. But if anybody does, I'll definitely keep them off. But let's see, next no tab game. I know we only do that on our last fun night. We need to do one in the garage. So we need to get Mike and I scheduled together. Bill and Karen are watching on the cruise ship. Did y'all see Zan pick up the 6, 7, 10 earlier? 257 and 202 so far. So pretty good start. All right, I'm up. Hell yeah, Mangle. Sheridan Lanes. They got the turkey call out for me a couple of times on the other pair. See if I missed any comments here. I just bowl on Monday night. I don't know how many leagues they have up here. I don't think they have that many leagues up here anymore. I think Thursday night's another big night up here. And let's see, how about a lane 19 update? Go to lane. Bring it. What? Uh-oh. Mike is coming after me. This is 19 now. Watch it sweep if keep everybody out of the way here. Isaac's gonna block the shot here. I can still see it is shaking away there. All right, back to bowling here. So far, we won the first game by a lot, lost the second game by 4 pins. And Zan bowls so well, too. I'm in Bill's spot tonight, that's why the camera angle's better. I'm all backwards, I'm not used to this. Okay. FedEx delayed the delivery date to Thursday. What's up with FedEx? Ooh, strike for Zan. Very nice. They are A2s, but the way the scoring system works, they run like an A. The rake release is disconnected, and the scoring system trips the machine, so there's nothing that happens till the ball crosses the beam, and you have the delay, and then it resets all at once. So there's no rake release. So they look like A's, but they're really A2s. Japanese, actually. God, I hope nobody saw that last shot. There's your head start.
There it is. Let's call it a comeback.
Alright, let's catch comments. They could change them back, I guess. I'm not sure what they do to deactivate the triggering system when the rake drops. It may still be there, just maybe they move the little thing out of the way. There's like a little thing that hits the switch whenever the rake drops, it releases it and causes it to trip. So, but yeah, they could, I guess. But if you throw the ball 100 miles an hour, the rake will not drop on these A2s. You saw that, huh? I was hoping Mike was blocking the shot. Alright, redemption frame. Need a redemption frame. After missing the 7 pin by that much. Charlie might be able to. He's got a fastball. Mike came in weak. Left us 245. So where is everybody checking in from tonight? I am in Dallas, Texas. Tampa, Florida. Denver. All right, Texas. Fellow Texan. Where in Texas are you? Minnesota. Missouri. How did you bowl tonight, Music Man? I think is it 8:48 here, I guess? We're going fast tonight because we're missing 3 bowlers total. Not bad, game 2 and game 3. Sands left another split. 4, 6, 7. And flight. Singapore. There you go. I knew you might be out there. We're in Texas. Dallas to be exact. I have 58 lanes, but now it's down to 56 because I think they've taken 1 and 2 out. Come on, Sand. Oh, damn. She got the 6, 7, 10 earlier and almost got the 4, 6, 7 just now. Yeah, it used to be 58 lanes, but they've stripped 1 and 2 for parts, and he said he's never going to put them back together, so technically 56. I saw that. I seriously thought you were going to do it again.
It's like, I said, there's no way I can do it again.
And that was hard.
It was the opposite way.
4, 6, 7, that was hard. almost went in the gutter on the first ball. Yeah, it was Don Carter All-Star Lanes West back in the day.
So I saw it, and I went right up to it.
I showed a video of or a picture of the wall.
There we go.
It just says Lanes right now, but it used to say Don Carter's All-Star Lanes. I got a picture somewhere I'll have to post on one of the pages. Thank you, Music Man. Garage Bowling Alley is at home in Dallas. Correct. Actually, Farmers Branch. But I live about maybe 6 or 7 minutes from here, so we're pretty close, which is very convenient. Which ones you look at? Like those two are calling at me. All right, let's see comments here. We have been to Florida. Been in a lot of cruises out of Florida. Haven't been down there in a couple of years though. It's free if you show up in the garage to bowl. Welcome to bowling, Music Man. Bill is the same way that bowls with me. Aaron's dad, he started a year ago. Went on a bowling ball. So I could flip it around here. Went on a bowling ball buying spree when he started a year ago. That's when he came up here. Zan was here, and Bill and Karen wanted to join us, so Bill brought all his new stuff and was bowling like 20 games a week in practice. Rob answered Jake. Where am I missing? Well, spending time with Aaron, quiet time at home, working in the garage, on the car, on the airplane, or on the pin setter, or sitting on a cruise ship with Aaron. But we'll get around to doing that again one of these days soon, hopefully. Now, come to Texas, you can do the garage bowling alley. Flip it around here. We're getting in the 8th frame. Let me get a score update.
You didn't do it.
117 in the 6th. Got a strike going at least. Yep. Not in that order, I'm sure, but. Alright, Zan just opened, unfortunately. Alright, back to bowling here. Nope, not me. There we go.
Let it clear.
was Rob. Yes, you can. I don't know if you want to bring a nice bowling ball to the garage. It can be a little rough on them. Hey Joe, 257, 202. Now I'm headed hopefully over a 200 this game. Who's giving me thumbs down?
But not every, like every single frame. That's why I like those 9-pin tabs. I like the stripes like that.
Alright. It's looking pretty bad here. Mike gets a double here, we're in trouble. Alright, let's see who's saying
I'll
what
try to get
here.
something other than 9.
What's that?
I'll try to get something other than 9.
10 and one ball.
That's the way to do it. You know, all up at once.
Hey, bring anything you want to throw.
They broke 100.
Zoom in is blurry. Oh yeah, the plane down in Houston, is that the one you're talking about? There's a lot of things to look at as far as what happened if you haven't looked at the pictures. Or is that the one you're talking about, eh? Let me see, I missed that. Yeah, the MD-87 out of Houston. If you look at the pictures behind the number 1 engine, the grass is scorched, but behind the number 2 engine, the grass is not burned at all. So, number 1 engine failed on takeoff. It sounded like the pilots were not very well trained, and the plane had been sitting for 10 months. See you, game show. Alright, let's see Zan in the 10th frame here. It's not looking good for us. Yeah, we literally are on the road that goes right by Love Field. We're about maybe about a 10-minute ride from Love Field. See you, Jake. Southwest, Delta, United. There's a new startup carrier that's doing like first class service. I forget the name of them, but they use regional jets. It's kind of like it's a high-dollar ticket though. But yeah, United, Delta, Southwest. Did I say Continental a minute ago? We don't charge anybody. Dang it, Canon. Just double. That just sunk us right there, I think. Okay, I did say Continental. Now he leaves the split. Where are we at? 796 to 762. Mangle says hello. Mangle.
Hello.
Yep, we're an hour behind you here in Dallas.
There we go.
Control the second game mystery scores and we can tag up. We won 3 out of 4. I got a 196 the third game.
I missed it. Damn. I saw it happen once. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Rob, look what you did.
Hold it, what happened? Did anybody see what happened? All right, what happened? I broke lane 14 or lane 10. Hey, I was off calling my numbers. I'll have to watch the replay later and figure out what the hell happened.
Please they both 600. So,
week.
Take care. That was fun. Not the
I'll
quickest
tell-
I've ever bowled.
I think so. Yeah, I went up and told them at the front desk they might want to look at that. Sure, Mangle. I'll do it when I get home. I would take some pictures in the garage. I'll have to isolate that clip and see what the hell we missed. I told him at the desk to have him go down and check it out, though. Okay. Flip it around here and bore everybody. Alright. It was after my spare shot and my field ball. I'll find out later when it comes on live. And watch the replay. Make a horn. Finished filling in the recap sheet. Let's see, 3-7. Nope, it just went off. Oh well, never mind. Is that a record for us tonight?
Probably. I mean, it was fast, especially for
Like 9
I
o'clock?
think record as shitty as bowling.
9 o'clock and we're done.
I'm okay with it though.
Aaron would be happy.
How is Aaron? I
Good.
haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Yeah. Trying to get mom to come up. She always talks about it, but then when it comes to doing it, she doesn't. So
Especially now that it gets dark a little earlier. Like,
Yeah.
I see that.
they're watching us at home live anyways.
Oh, are they? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, hang on.
Mary.
There we go.
I didn't realize you were live.
There you go. You're still
Well,
on.
I'm embarrassed that you saw me bowl. It was all
It's because you did.
Can't record Mike, it doesn't do well.
right.
It's because you did so well. I did. I have it. I haven't seen it yet. The rake must have got caught behind the lane, then it set the pins, and then it came loose. And
They're keen to a brand new bowling alley.
He's got to work out the kinks for 1940.
Aaron says hello.
Hi, Aaron.
There you go.
See us, but I realized it's my head.
Yeah. He's got her live in the living room watching us.
She should stream back live and play the piano for us.
I know. I need to get her on playing the piano. She hasn't done that in a while. Get her back on the piano mode. I really need to go through my bag. Oh yeah, I was getting ready to bring it down to you.
you're good. I believe you. I was trying to slow the game like that, like all your last game. I was dropping. Yeah, like spelled it military. I was like, that's not when you're gonna slip next week, you know, after yourself, after working on for it. I think I missed. Actually, I think I'm that far off. But
It's actually very simple.
All right, I'm signing off. If you didn't see it, come back and watch the replay later. At the very end, after my last ball in lane 10, and see what lane 10 did, which left all of that
I got
everywhere. So anyways, thanks for watching. As always, we'll be live in the garages sometime. I think maybe tomorrow night Mike is going to come over after work and we're going to do something. So hopefully, because we're a little overdue. Anyways, I'll be home in about 10 or 15 minutes, Aaron. If you want anything, let me know. I'll pick it up on the way home. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.